It's nomination night for the Thunder Bay Superior North Liberals. Michael Gravelle will be carrying the standard for the Liberals into his 7th election campaign. This is part of Politics 2.0. This is James from Net News Ledger.
This is just wonderful. I'm just so touched by the experience of being here with all of you in this room tonight. It's a wonderful, diverse group of people who represent all facets of our society, and I love you, the fact that you're here to help support me on this very special night. I stand proudly here tonight on the land of Fort William First Nation in the Robinson Superior Treaty Area, acknowledging the long history of First Nations and Métis people in this region, as I humbly accept the nomination of the Thunder Bay Superior North Provincial Liberal Riding Association to be your candidate in the upcoming provincial election on June 7th. That all of you are here. It's remarkable, but I do want to thank George in particular for his nomination. You're very, very kind in all the words you said. This riding means a great deal to me, and certainly I'm just thrilled to be nominated and to be running for the 7th term. And George, your words were so kind and sensitive. There's no question that being able to relate to all the constituents in the way that one needs to is an important part of life. It's an important part of how we do our work, and I'm just grateful that I've got people such as you to support me in the way that you are. And Jordan, thank you very much. Crystal, what can I say? You represent the present and the future with Raven. There's no doubt that we've got many good things, many important things that our government needs to do in order to continue to bring that progressive society to all of us. We're going to make that a real battle in the next election, and myself and Bill Moore are going to continue to fight on behalf of all the constituents of both our ridings in Northern Ontario. And Wendy Landry is here. Wendy, I know you're going to be giving us the prayer and the blessing afterwards. Thank you so much for being here this evening. I appreciate Mayor Shunya Township and somebody who's I've been a friend with for a long time and a real up-and-comer in our party. So we're delighted to have you here. This is a wonderful night for me as I seek election for the 7th time to Queen's Park. A night that strikes me as essentially being one of time for thanks and reflection. My thanks begin with my family, many of whom are here with me tonight for their unstinting support for the past 23 years. Peter and Shelley, Charles, Brenda, Georgia, thank you so much for being here, and other family members who are supporting me along the way who can't be here tonight. It hasn't always been easy, as they will be the first to tell you, as they have suffered some of the slings and arrows of this business as well, but have nonetheless stayed with me all the way. I love you all dearly. Thank you so much for being here with me tonight, so thank you very much. You don't know how to thank everybody. It's almost impossible to thank everybody. There's so many people in the room, but I do want to thank my staff in particular as well for being so incredibly devoted to the work they do. To Tammy, to Crystal, to Vicky, to Rosine, to Kevin, to Dalton, to Amber. Your dedication to the riding and to me has kept me afloat in some pretty difficult times, especially during the last couple of years when I had my own little challenges, but you kept me going, kept things going, and supported me all the way. Your passion and your enthusiasm for the work that you do has been remarkable. And to you and to all the others who've served my office over the years, including all those down at Queen's Park in my manager's office, I thank you with all my heart. I do need to make special reference to one person I didn't mention in this last section, which is, of course, Larry Joy. Larry has been my rock for the last 11 years. And as our campaign manager, this is your 4th campaign, Larry, as our campaign manager and as our leader, Larry has a direct link to me at all times, and he's a key advisor on all things political. There is no question that I could not do this job without him, and I look forward to another successful campaign under your inspired leadership. You're a dear friend. I love you dearly. And then there is all of you that are here tonight to be here on this special evening. Many of you in this room have been on this journey with me for the past 23 years during our first campaign in 1995. Some have joined us along the way, but But whether you are my friends, and you're all my friends, or the Indigenous leadership that is here tonight, I appreciate so much you being here and love working with you. The municipal leaders that are here tonight, business people, or certainly our longtime Liberal supporters. Your support tonight means the world to me. I will always be there for you as you've been with me. And I'll tell you something, I'm going to keep on working as hard as I can to make sure that we bring good things to Thunder Bay Superior North. It's been quite the journey. When I first joined the political world, and it was almost exactly 23 years ago tonight, April the 1st, 1995 was the Liberal nomination process back in then. But when I first joined that world, I came in as a bright-eyed and bushy-tailed 46-year-old who believed he could make a positive difference in the lives of the people he hoped to represent. Now, I may not be quite as bushy-tailed as I was back then, but I've certainly still got the bright eyes, and I want you to know, I want you all to know, that I retain all the energy and all the passion and all the determination to make the world a better place as I did back then. And while we haven't yet reached all of our goals yet in terms of the challenges ahead of us, the work that Bill Moore and I do every single day is making a positive difference in people's lives. And we're going to keep on doing that work as we return to Queen's Park. I'm not going to go through all these things. Larry and others have done that. But whether it's our successful campaign to four-lane the highway between Thunder Bay and Nipigon, or the commitment to bring cardiovascular surgery to Thunder Bay Regional, or the decision to bring a law school to Thunder Bay, or indeed the work we've done to advance the Indigenous relations and reconciliation of province, and the great work that's being done in so many of those communities. It's taken a great deal of work and determination to advance those issues and causes. I stand before you as a man who wants nothing more than to carry on that work for you, to be a strong northern voice at Queen's Park, and to continue to bring economic and social prosperity to my riding and all of Northern Ontario. It's already been mentioned tonight, but there is no question that this upcoming election will be a tough one, probably one of the most challenging ones that we have fought. But I do know that with your support, with your continued support, we can and we will emerge victorious again. Thunder Bay Superior North is one of the best ridings in the province. It is, I think George said, 94,000 square kilometers. It's a huge riding. And it's one that's made up of so many different First Nations and Métis people and municipalities. And every one of them I feel I have a personal relationship with. We're going through a challenging time, but we're also going through an upswing in the economy in terms of the mining sector. As Minister of Northern Development and Mines, we worked hard over the last number of years to bring the exploration and the mine development sector back to life, and it's coming on its way. We've got the Ring of Fire that is working. We are working towards building all-season access roads to the Ring of Fire. That will open things up in a way that will make a huge difference in terms of that massive economic project. But my personal relationship is one of the things that's most important to me, and I think perhaps, George, that's what you were referring to. You referenced my empathy. It's based on a premise that working every day to ensure that each part of the riding is listened to is absolutely crucial, and then each and every community is advancing in its best way possible. That's what I want to do. That's what I intend to do. That is my job. That is my passion. That is my mission. I don't even think of my work as a job. I think of it as a mission or a vocation. I want to thank all of you for standing here tonight with me, supporting me once again, so we can see that the North prospers once again. Let's get on the campaign, folks. Thank you.